let's be clear, a massive change in technology creates a lot of fear. It displaces jobs. It displaces where jobs are. And that's why I just wanted to illuminate the IRA, how that's displacing where new jobs are being created. I mean, it's, the dichotomy of that is just showing where new jobs are being created because of permitting. Look, AI is going to really change our workforce so dramatically. I just saw something yesterday. I was at one of the Aspen Ski Company's things, and I was buying some food. And generally, you have checkout people there. There's no more checkout people now. They have these visual cameras now that you could put, I think I had a chicken plate. So there was no, it was all visualization. So it did not have a code on my chicken. It was pure visualization, what it was. And so to me, that could not have happened until advancements in technology. That had been a minor use of AI, of using visualization cameras, technology to visualize. That's a plate of chicken, and that's, unfortunately, that was $28. But it was impressive, but job loss.
Yeah.
And so I truly understand. But that increases the productivity of the ski company. But if you focus on the need to grow our economy, we're going to have to grow our economy through greater productivity. And technology is the engine of increased productivity. And we are an economy, and I'm sure Mary's going to talk about it. I mean, we've had a technological boom for 20 years, and yet we're sitting with a sub 4% unemployment rate. And so technology does change jobs, but over time it creates new jobs. And the problem is that transition, and also there's geographic differences too, so how do you blend that and balance that out? And so I look at all the benefits that technology could be, and there's no question in my mind. The bad players are going to be able to use AI to increase the volume of bad information, misinformation. There's no question about it. And so now what that means is the need of technology to decipher what is good information and bad information is just so much more need of power. I mean, I'm sure all of you are using some form of chat GPT, and I'm sure you use Bing and Google searches. When you do an AI search, the use of power is multiples of what it costs to do a Google search. And if we're going to start using AI more and more, because the need for power to filter out all that bad information, to come up with 100% accuracy in the outcome, the power need of that is exponential at this moment. And if you want to have a search that's 90% accurate, that I don't think anyone wants, it requires a lot less power. But if you need a search that is 100% reliable and you're getting not bad information, you're getting the right information, it just requires so much more power. And I don't think most people understand how much more power a ChatGPT search costs versus a simple Google search. And so as we use more and more AI, it's going to create huge opportunities for infrastructure build out of data centers and power sources and all that, great jobs. But let me also say one thing. This is so powerful for the United States. We do have cheap energy. We do have a lot of land for wind and solar. Places like Europe that does not have domestic power. It's a real problem, a real serious problem. The role of the Middle East only enhances the power that they could provide is going to be enormous. And so and this creates fear because you're going to see the whole landscape changing.
Yeah.
And the opportunity. And then, I haven't mentioned China. China is right now in the process, I'm told, of building out over 200 gigawatts of power. They are moving very relentlessly on AI. It is, from talking to the people who are a lot smarter than I am on this AI stuff, that they're, in many cases, they're a couple of years away. Some people think they're only months away. But, so they're building this out. They don't have the issue of permitting there. And so this is what I'm trying to say. This is going to be changing the world in so many ways. And this is not a war in Gaza. This is not what happened in Israel. This is not Ukraine and what's going on there. This is going to be a whole new realm. And it's going to change quite a bit in the world to come.